Hey guys, I'm back, and this time I have this. It's my brand new Squier Black and Chrome HSS Standard Series Stratocaster. And before I get into this video, I want to make a really quick note. So the idea of this video was to take you guys step by step, pickup by pickup, and show you what this guitar can do. However, because of the automatic gain control on my camera and some issues with the pickups not being the greatest in the world, I can't do that. However, I'm still going to go ahead and give you all the information you need to know about this guitar, and I'm going to be coming back to this guitar as soon as I fix that problem, which hopefully will be resolved in a couple weeks. I got some gear coming in, and I'm going to try some software that I've heard about, and hopefully that's gonna fix it, and I will come back and show you guys what this thing can do on clean. However, I'm going to go ahead and show you what this thing can do on distortion, and I'll be doing that through my Fender 15-watt Frontman G. This guitar has an agathis body. It has a maple neck with a rosewood fretboard, and it has 22 medium jumbo frets. It has a polyurethane finish, and it has a humbucker in the bridge position and 2 single coils in the middle and neck position. So this guitar, it was bought for me for my birthday by a very special someone, and they bought it because they know that I like to fix up guitars. They got this used at a guitar center, because why would you pay for a new guitar if I'm gonna butcher it? So it cost them $80 and had been hung up and had probably been there a while, and you can tell how long a guitar has been unused by just the amount of dust it accumulates. So it was probably there a good while before I came by and picked it out. So that being said, I had to get some work done on this guitar. Now, here's another note. These guitars tend to have pretty good necks in general. There are some bad ones out there. Let's face it, these aren't deluxe edition Fenders. They're not gonna have the greatest setups, and they're not gonna all be 100%. However, in general, they're pretty good guitars, and they come with pretty good necks. This one had been hung up for a while, and it had been just, it was just hanging there. So the neck got a little warped, so I had to get a setup, as you're gonna have to do with most Squiers, and I had to have the neck shaven down so that it was nice and even. And all that work, and all the work that's done on my guitars and my basses, that's all done by my friend Joey Guerra at Johnny Thompson Music in Monterey Park, California. So little shout out to you, Joey. Thanks a lot for doing my work. And if you like the work that's done on my guitars, the pickups, how they're changed, the setup, all that, if you like how they sound, and you're a beginner or you're just someone who wants someone to do good work for you, I highly recommend my friend Joey. I'll put the link down below to Johnny Thompson's music. Some of you veterans might actually know of Joey Guerra, formerly from the group Guerra. He has a new band, and I'll go ahead and include the information of that band down below as well. So unfortunately, I can't show you what the guitar sounds like clean through the amp, but that's the reason this guitar has a future in these videos, because it's going to go through a transformation. And what's going to happen is I'm going to switch out the pickups. I'm going to go ahead and remove these pickups and switch them with some Seymour Duncan pickups. So in the bridge position, I'm going to go ahead and put in a Seymour Duncan Invader pickup. And in the middle position, I'm going to go ahead and put a Cool Rails. And in the neck position, I'm going to put a Seymour Duncan Hot Rails pickup. And those of you who have seen my Telecaster video know that I'm a big fan of putting hot rails in the neck position. And if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and click on my channel and check it out. It's not the best quality video, but hopefully it'll give you an idea of what it sounds like with that hot rails in the neck position. And I will be coming back to that Telecaster and doing another video with hopefully some better sound. So the pickups on this guitar aren't exactly the greatest. They're a bit noisy, they're not well tuned, and they're just the standard Squier pickup, so you're not gonna get much. However, they're usable, and especially if you're playing distorted music, mainly punk and maybe heavy noise rock, that kind of stuff, it'll sound pretty good. Especially if you're a beginner. And the thing about this guitar is that it's MSRP $379.99, but you can get it at Guitar Center, Sam Ash, those kind of stores for $229.99, and that's a pretty decent price to pay for a guitar that's pretty solid in terms of just the body build and how it feels, I really like the way this guitar feels once it's properly set up. And I have a suspicion that once I put those Seymour Duncans in here, this thing is going to be phenomenal. It's just going to burn up my amp. It's going to destroy it. I think it's going to sound great once I replace the pickups. I have a very sneaking suspicion that it's going to just be phenomenal. And the cool thing about modifying so-called subpar guitars or whatever is that you get a really unique sound, and it sounds amazing, and it sounds like you. And that's the cool thing about getting a guitar like this. You can grow with your equipment. As you start developing a need for better sound, clarity, you start being a lot more intricate. You start thinking of, you know, switching out the pickups to make sure that the guitar sounds its best. And that's going to give the guitar a very unique tone. It's going to sound like you. And that's what I like to do with my guitars. So hopefully that's what you guys are going to see in the upcoming months. You're going to see this guitar completely transform and become just a monster. But for now, if you're a kid who's into punk music and, you know, aggressive noise rock, that kind of thing, this is probably the guitar to start on. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick demonstration of what this sounds like through the Fender Frontman. I'm going to start off by recording with my Rhodes VideoMic. I'm going to go through each pickup position, and then we'll go ahead and try to record it with the SM58. And yeah, that should give you a halfway decent idea of what this thing sounds like. So right now I'm in the bridge position. I'm in position 1, so I'm just using the bridge pickup. I'll go ahead and include a snapshot of my settings on the amp. So if you have the same amp or a similar amp and you want to get that kind of sound, or you want to recreate it at home, you know, you can go ahead and recreate it. So here we go. Just a little something I threw together. Alright, so that was position 1. Now we're going to go ahead and put it in position 2. So now we have these two pickups right here going for us. We have the middle pickup and the bridge pickup. And here we go. Alright, so a little hiccup there. I kind of forgot what exactly I was supposed to play because I'm a bonehead and I don't plan these things out. So anyway, let's go ahead and switch to this third position here where we just have the middle pickup working for us. And here we go. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and move to the fourth position where we have the middle pickup and the neck pickup. And here we go. And lastly, we're going to go ahead and use the neck position. That's the fifth position, and we're using this pickup right here. And just a quick note before we go into that, you can hear the noise, so you can hear how these pickups aren't exactly the greatest. They're very noisy, they're very out of control. So here we go. So as you can tell, it's they're not the greatest pickups. They're very noisy, they're very out of control, they're very hard to work with. But if you're playing noisy music, loud, powerful, energetic, and with no need for distinct clarity, so punk, so if you're playing aggressive punk, this is the guitar for you to start on. I'm going to go ahead and hook up the SM58, and then we'll go ahead and go through the same process, and hopefully you'll get a good idea of what this sounds like. Alright, as you can tell, I have the SM58 plugged in, and I'm going to go ahead and record the same chord progression through this, and hopefully that'll give you a good point of reference from the Rode mic and a good idea of what this guitar sounds like. it's gonna probably not be able to hear me while I'm playing, but I'll go ahead and try to shout out the positions I'm in. Alright, this is position 1. And now, position 2. Position 4. Finally, position 5. So a little bit of the boneheadedness there, I kind of hiccuped a couple times, but you get the idea. It kind of sounds that way. The problem is you can't really tell what something sounds like until you have it in your hands in person. But I'm trying to give you the best possible idea of what this sounds like. Hopefully, as I get new gear and stuff, I'll be able to provide for you guys way better ideas of what this sounds like. So this has been the Squier Stratocaster Standard Series Black and Chrome HSS. If you like the video, go ahead and hit like, please comment, and remember to subscribe. I'll be back, I don't know when, but hopefully soon, and I'll bring you guys some more equipment and some more ideas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.